Guys, this is Trey Story, and I'm bringing you episode 2 of CRAZYMONS. Today we're building around Cherrim. Tomorrow we'll be running around Dragalge. So, I have probably the most natural combo to Cherrim, Mega Charizard Y. Now, I'm running a mixed Dragon Dance set on the Charizard because you don't Mega Evolve, you Dragon Dance, they bring in a Hippowdon, and you just blast it with a flamethrower. To the wall core of British Petroleum, the Tentacruel, and Nero, the Assault Vest. And coming down, oh, not there. We have Slider, my Landorus Therian. This is my favorite set. I made it myself. So I had originally gone double choice scarf. Definitely not doing that now. And it's all about keeping my wind conditions alive. So let's get into the first battle. We're starting it. Alright. Okay. So I see two fighting types. Charizard puts in the work. But I think that he also has no ground types. So I think I lead with Raikou and I go for a Volt Switch. Start the timer. Rotomosh, okay. I still think I just go for the Volt Switch. That does nothing. No, what do I want to go into? It's probably gonna... It could do almost anything. But it's Assault Vest, it looks like. Right? I need to calc this. Calculator. Raikou. Scarf. Against a Rotom. Wash. Especially defensive, Volt Switch. So it's especially defensive. Which gives me a tough option. I think I go into Tentacruel, because yeah, I couldn't risk going into a physical attacker on a Will-O-Wisp. So here I'm just going to go for the knockoff. He can bring in almost whatever he wants except for the Gallade, and I think the Gallade's going to take too much damage. He brings in the Latios, I'm fine with that. Knock off the specs. Alright, so there's no reason for me not to go into Nero. It's Assault Vest. He's going to take nothing, even if it's a Draco. It's not a Draco. And I'm free to fire off a Crunch. I don't have Pursuit on this. Maybe I should... Oh, it goes for the Ice Beam. And that is a dead Latios. Ice Beam did absolutely nothing. That's a neutral hit. In comes the Scissor. Okay. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go into Slider because I think he's Swords Dancing. He is Swords Dancing. So now I U-turn. I can go into XZYZ. He Swords Dances to 2.5. But I can just Mega Evolve, go for the Flamethrower. I should live. If not, I have a free switch into Cherrim. And I live. Alright. I don't have Roost on this thing. And that is a dead Scizor. Threat eliminated. In's gonna come... the Rotom? Or the Gallade? I can... Conk. I can take a Mach Punch. Do I want to? I don't want to. Yeah, no reason to. I'm just gonna set up some Stealth Rocks, and he goes for the knockoff. I'm okay with that. The crit does nothing. I'm gonna test the waters. How much does an Earthquake do? It does a decent amount. Drain Punch isn't gonna do anything. I think he's gonna switch here. If he doesn't, I'm okay with that. I can just switch into... Okay, he does switch. But, unfortunately, I have to switch into Raikou because the sun's going to be leaving, and that makes me sad. Do I Shadow Ball? I Shadow Ball. That didn't... Okay, special defense drop. Oh. Pain Split. You know what? I'm fine with that. He doesn't want to take another one with a special defense drop, and I get a crit. He Will-O-Wisps. I'm okay with that as well. And this is going to kill unless he has Protect. Why it does... Why? What did that do for you? What did that do for you? Pain Split Conk. That did a decent amount. Again, I go right into Slider, and then I U-turn right out. He can go for the Drain Punch all he wants. That's only gonna give him a little HP back. And I have a free U-turn. And he switches into the Scarm. I'm okay with that. That is so physically defensive, it's not even funny. And I can fire off a Flamethrower. It'll kill the Conch. It'll decimate the Gallade. The only thing it won't touch is the Rotom, and I have to switch in for that. He goes into the Conch. This is going to kill. Yeah, no question. Now, what comes in? Gallade. It could have the Shadow Sneak. But it could also Swords Dance. Slider doesn't do anything for me at this point. So, I think he's just going to Shadow Sneak. So I'd rather have the Intimidate. Knockoff. That was not a good move. I'll live a knockoff. He Swords Dances. That does nothing. I have to go to... Now I have to go to Thor, and I just have to Shadow Ball. So that tells me he doesn't have the Shadow Sneak, but that's not going to help me much. That's so close to taking him out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Nero, because... And then I'm going to switch into British Petroleum. He doesn't have the Drain Punch. Nice. That was just as planned. Now I go into XYZ. If he goes into Rotom, I have a switch. He goes into Rotom, and I have a switch. He can Pain Split all he wants. He Hydro Pumps. That would have done nothing. Now I'm free to fire off a Solar Beam. He's going to Protect. I'm so fine with that. So fine. Yeah, could he switch? Yes. Will I care? No. That does so much damage. I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. Knocks it right out. Now he's going to go for the Protect here. Even still, I still have to Solar Beam. Or he forfeits. So we win the first game. That is great. That is fantastic. Cherrim put so much pressure on a Rotom, it's kind of funny. Alright, let's go to battle number 2. We're about 10 minutes in. So we're good. Okay. Machamo. Rocks are super important in this game. And he has nothing... Okay, this could potentially threaten Slider, but I think I still have to Stealth Rock? What's his switch in? What does he have to switch in? Because I could have the Stone Edge. I don't, but I could. If I do, Machamp is the switch. Right? Wait, what's Machamp's... I know it's not bulky. It can't be that bad. Yeah, no, it's fine. Hidden Power Ice. Thought that was gonna come, but Stealth Rocks are just too important. Have to go out into Nero. Because that's gonna do half of anything. So I just Stone Edge here. I don't think twice, I Stone Edge. He goes into Clefable. I am so okay with that. I just Earthquake here. Because I don't want to risk the miss. I know an Earthquake can kill from here. Unless he Soft Boils, which, that's fine. He is not unaware. And he's Machamp, and that is perfect. That does nothing. Even still, Slider's the switch 10 out of 10 times. If he's Scarfed... What was that, knockoff? Knockoff. 229 times 1.5. He does outspeed. Okay, so he would outspeed. I'm gonna U-turn in case you Bullet Plunge. He's not even Scarf. So that is a free. Do I Dragon Dance? I'm gonna go for the sweep here. The Tyranitar makes it. How much does a? I'm gonna outspeed a Scarf T-Tar. I want to calc this. Mega Charizard Y. Drought Wall Breaker, which is naive. Let's just say it's naive. 4 plus 1 Earthquake against a Tyranitar. Let's say Scarf. No, I want Earthquake doesn't kill. Plus 1. He went for the close combat. That did nothing. 2 of 5. Huh? Oh wait, I haven't Mega Evolved. Right. And now I go for the Air Slash off the Mega Evolution. Into the Clefable. So fine with that. Get knocked right out. Right out of there. So yeah, dude, even if you're Scarfed, you just put out a Speed Tie. Do Entei go Scarfed? Entei. I don't see any Scarfs set. I just Earthquake here. He has extreme speed. Alright, he's banded? The fact that he lived that. The fact that it lived that. That's huge. I don't have Roost on this Charizard. So I'm gonna go right in. Because I know he can't touch me. Machamp comes in. I have to go into BP, because BP doesn't really do much for me this game. Close combat does nothing. And I am free to fire off a Scald? A Scalding Blow? I believe so. Because if I can... Okay, he doesn't die, but he's burned, so it doesn't really matter. That did a lot. I wonder what item that Machamp was. I think I just switch into... I just switch in Charizard. Because if it goes out into... Unless it goes out into Scarm. If it goes out into Tyranitar, I just switch out I just switch into Charizard. Yeah, that's my play. Goes for the Crunch, I'm fine. So I can go into Mary B. And fire off a Solar Beam. Even if you're Assault Vest, you're not taking this. Go out into Scarm, I'm fine with that. Let's see how much this does. Alright, Hidden Power Fire kills. This'll kill. The amount of pressure right here. The amount of pressure a Cherrim get knocked out. That's what I'm talking about. The amount of pressure. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm bulky. It's super effective. And I can hit multiple times if it's not a 2-hit KO with Crunch or Stone Edge. This is always such the fun question. Crunch or Stone Edge? Stone Edge has 40 more power? Stone Edge... No, 20. Only has 20 more power. 20 per Stone Edge. Alright, so yeah, Dazzling Gleam was the right play. Crit, 50%. I'm fine. Because I just go for another one. He hits. And I... Overseer. No reason not to. I Overseer. And you get knocked out. So now he brings in his Zapdos. I bring in my Nero. I'll get one Stone Edge off, then I'll have to switch out. Sack. Tentacruel probably, just so he can't touch me. Heat Wave. Okay, good, no burn. That would have been bad if he burned. Oh, I'm so fine with the Thunderbolt. Get knocked right out! It is starting to rain. I'm running Sun, I'm running Sandstorm, and it's raining outside. The logic is impeccable. So let's go for one more battle. Because that was fun. This is fun. I know I'm low ladder, but that doesn't really make a difference. I'm using Cherrim. Okay, Mega Medicham is annoying. He has all sorts of stuff he could lead. I think he's going to lead with Gliscor. And my lead against the Gliscor every time is Landorus Therian, who does have the Ice Beam. Sorry, I just touched my mic. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. My lead against Gliscor is... I do have Hidden Power Ice. I have 104 special attack investment. It's enough to do 75% to most bulky Pokemon who have 4 times Ice weakness. Staraptor. The thing I'm most afraid of here is a Final Gambit. What's a max HP Staraptor? Scarf. Oh, you're wigging out to me. No, I live. I live a Final Gambit, and he doesn't go for it. So I'm fine with that. The natural switch in his Gliscor, because normally Landorus Therian can't touch a Gliscor. And I'm fine with that. Scissor's probably Defogger. Unless Staraptor's a Defogger. But Scissor's a better Defogger than Staraptor any day of the month. Twice on Thursdays. That's the trouble. You know, Scissor's really good, honestly, because you can run it Banded, Defensive, Swords Dance, Mega Swords Dance, Mega Defensive. You don't know what a Scissor's going to be. Medicham's just too unviable in OU to be used right here without it. In comes Seismitoad. So I don't know what you're going to do here, so I'm going to go for the... What do I do here? If I had the sun up, I think I U-turn. And then go into British Petroleum. He scalds. Doesn't get the burn. He's probably Water Absorb. I'm just going to knock off. If I can get a switch into Charizard, get the sun up, Seismitoad's not a problem. Actually... Oh, perfect. Are you... Life Orb, so you were the Swords Dance set. So right here I just put pressure. I have to put pressure. Yep, Scissors a Defogger. I'm okay with that. I just go for the Flamethrower. Nothing here wants to take it, except the Seismitoad, which will not appreciate a Solar Beam. But Hydreigon comes in. That does so much damage. Even still, I have to go out into Neuro. It's a pity, but I just can't afford him to go into the Draco. So what comes in here? Anything can come in here. Crunch is neutral against everything, including this thing. Defense drop doesn't matter. Landorus Therian is coming in. He's going to set up his own rocks, which stinks. What can I can Rapid Spin. No, he doesn't. So again, I Stealth Rock. He Toxics. I'm okay with that. I'm expecting the knockoff, actually. So I'm just going to go with Hidden Power Ice. He does not. He switches out into Scizor, which is nothing. And he has to Rooster. So I can just put the pressure up again and go into you. Defog. Now something dies. Something dies. Probably. Hydreigon can't take it. Seismitoad could take it, but then something's gonna have to eat a Solar Beam, then a Hidden Power Fire, or Dazzling Gleam? Bullet Punch. He just sacks the Scizor. So that's one threat gone. What's coming in? Choice Scarf Scaraptor. Choice Scarf blah 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 blah. Slider comes in. 10 out of 10. Brave Bird, everything. Take a lot of damage. I don't sack. Alright, go into Nero here. That looks almost banned. Stone Edge. No reason not to. I don't think Nero puts in that much work against this team anyway at this point, considering Hydreigon can't switch into anything. Brave Bird drops me down. I should have Thunder Punched, but it doesn't matter. I get the kill. Big threat gone. That Staraptor was such a threat. Such a threat. Metacham. Here I just crunch. Yeah, you can fake out. You're still a Mega. I know you're a Mega. But the fact that you didn't Mega means I get an Air Slash off. Hydreigon can't take this. Yeah, Metacham comes in here. Oh, and that's game. He forfeits. I think... Where am I? Oh, I have to go for one more. One more. We're 1194. Let's get a win. Mono Electric. One thing I know... Okay. Okay. So... Everything here's gonna have like Hidden Power Ice. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna lead. He does not have... Latios, yes. Zapdos is his only defogger. He has Wrap... I'm fine with that, though. So I got all my Stealth Rocks. I do have a way to stick to remove hazards. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. See if he has Hidden Power Ice on the Galvantula. Honestly, straight up Tyranitar sweeps. And I don't land. Yeah. Tyranitar sweeps once this thing's gone. and this thing's not going. So the Hidden Power Ice is straight up coming. I don't care. People are talking in the chat. What? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna casually ignore spectators and opponents. Just casually. I am fine with that. Or am I? He's gonna knock off. No, I'm not fine with that. Change of plans. We're going out in text by ZY. Coil. Coil up, tide. What to do? My use is right. Sorry. Dude, I would have been so fine with a coil right here. Even still, I'm going for the flamethrower. Even Assault Vest Electros. A flamethrower from a Mega Charizard Y in the sun is going to do a ton of damage. Oh, crit kill. He has only one more knockoff user. I don't sweep. Or do I? He didn't Mega Evolve his Manectric. No, but Manectric still has speeds. Raikou? He's got a Volt Switch. So let's see if he does. Sub. Shoot. Earthquake. I just gotta get rid of that sub. I gotta get rid of that sub. It's not shiny, so I don't think it can carry Aura Sphere. Okay, I'm fine with that. In comes Nero, and we're gonna shut this thing down. Pack the pressure, fire off an EQ. He can't carry Aura Sphere, I don't think. You have to be shiny to carry Aura Sphere, right? Right? I think so. I don't know. He has 2 immunities. 2 immunities to Earthquake. 3. He had 3. Okay, he switches. Oh, but that's a dead Manectric. That is 1 dead Manectric. And from full health, I can take a Focus Blast. I'm gonna calc. Tyranitar. Let's just say Scarf. No, an Adamant, because no reason not to. Thunderous. Nasty Plot. Focus. I don't know if it gets Focus Blast. But in Sand, Sandstream, Assault Vest. Crunch could kill. Crunch could kill. Focus Blast won't come close. Will it? Does it even get Focus Blast? If he doesn't get Focus Blast, I will look like such an idiot. Focus Blast barely does half. You know what I do? He doesn't even have Focus Blast. Okay, I'm fine with that. Back into Nero. Right for the Stone Edge. He would have had to go for the Focus Blast there because, well, first of all, he doesn't know what I am. He could think I'm No, he could think I'm Banded. I'm clearly Assault Vest. I'm okay with a Thunder Wave. That means I can't get burned. He goes into Raikou here. Correct. And I just fire off for an Earthquake. He can't touch me. Unless he has... again, he can't have... Yeah, no. He's gonna Calm Mind. And I get the Para. I'm okay with that, though. That's what I'm a little bit more afraid of. I get the Earthquake off that time. He's forced to attack. Right? Or do a crunch? Wait, what just happened? He subbed. Okay. Here I crunch. Because he can't sub. He could Volt Switch. But he Thunderbolts. +1 Thunderbolt doing that great amount of 25%. And in comes the Zapdos. He can't even burn me. I go for the Stone Edge. If he roosts, I miss, so I have to go for another Stone Edge. Thunderbolt's going to do a great 22%, and I miss another Stone Edge. You can do it, Nero. There we go, and he's knocked straight out, and that will be the game. I break 1200, and that was a great job. Cherrim got no looks this battle, but my Nero Assault Vest Tyranitar got a great look in this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the fun with Cherrim. Actually, Mega Charizard didn't do that much, which I like. I don't even know if Raikou got a showing. But it's all fun. And I'll see you guys next time when we do Dragalge. Peace.